What is more important when you want to lose weight? What you eat or how much you eat? And are there actually foods that we want to eat when we're dieting? Why do so many diets fail? And why do so many people experience yo-yo dieting, losing weight and then gaining it right back? Why is dieting so damn difficult? Is there a way to prevent binge eating and excessive ravenous hunger? And if a food says diet on the label, will it really help you lose weight? Is there really any such thing as diet food? Someone sent in an email asking me what are the foods that they should eat if they want to lose weight. And then someone else sent an email saying that Steve Toronto had the best weight loss advice on YouTube. So I just had to check out some of his videos. Steve makes statements like, it doesn't matter what you eat when you're dieting as long as you limit your calories. And he even says you can lose weight eating Snickers bars provided that you limit your calorie intake. Is Steve right? Or is this some of the worst weight loss advice ever? On some levels, Steve is kind of correct, but in a lot of ways, this is the absolute worst weight loss advice ever, and let me tell you why. When it comes to dieting, there are two camps of thought. One that emphasizes what you eat and one that emphasizes how much you eat. Let's take a look at both of those factors and see which one is really more important. Now, how much you eat certainly is a factor in weight loss and weight gain. It's just basic physics, the laws of thermodynamics. If the amount of energy exiting a system is greater than the amount of energy entering a system, then there will be a net loss of energy in that system. This is really simple. If you have a glass of water and you're pouring more water out of the glass than you're pouring back in, then the glass will begin to empty. Similarly, if you are burning more calories than you are ingesting, you will lose weight. But if this is all you know about dieting, then you're gonna be screwed. This is the most common principle applied to dieting, but operating off of this principle alone is the sole cause of diets completely failing, of yo-yo dieting, binge eating, and a huge amount of discomfort, anxiety, and frustration. First off, quit thinking of food as nothing more than calories and energy. Just stop it. Food is a lot more than that. It is nutrition, and it's used for a hell of a lot more than just giving you energy. Now, certainly some components of the food are used to create energy, but other components of the food are also needed to build and repair all of the cells in your body, your hair, your bones, to just help facilitate all of the different chemical processes in your body that change one substance into another. Second off, quit thinking of hunger as your body's craving for energy or calories. That's an incomplete picture. Hunger is your body's way of letting you know you need all kinds of different nutrients. Sometimes you may crave a salad, sometimes you may crave red meat, other times you may be hungry for ice cream. And people who are extremely deficient in minerals may even become hungry for dirt. This is why what you eat is very important, especially if you're trying to lose weight. If you aren't getting all of the nutrients that you need, your body is still going to feel hungry. So people eat because they're hungry. And what causes hunger? Your body needing nutrients. When you are nutritionally deficient, you are going to feel hungry. Even if you're eating lots of things and filling up temporarily with empty calories, as long as you aren't getting the nutrients that your body needs to function properly, you're still going to feel hungry. When we see someone who's overweight, we often think it's because they've eaten too much. But it's just not that simple. It's because they've eaten too much of the wrong foods and not enough of the right foods. And if you're eating enough of the right foods and getting the nutrition you need, then the rabid hunger will stop. For people who are morbidly obese or even just have some excessive weight, that is a sign that you have nutritional deficiencies. And it's those nutritional deficiencies that were causing you to overeat in the first place. So you were really hungry and you ate something. And chances are you ate more calories than you needed, but you weren't getting the nutrition that you needed. So you were still hungry and you kept eating and you got bigger and bigger and bigger. And now you're gonna try to lose weight, by eating less of the same nutrient-deficient crap that was making you hungry and causing you to overeat in the first place. The second you try to go on a calorie-restricted diet, you are declaring war on your body. The body gets hungry because the body needs nutrients, and now you're going to try to resist those cravings through sheer willpower? The longer that you manage to resist those cravings and deny your body food, the hungrier you're going to become. And over time, you will actually become so hungry and those cravings will become so intense that you're going to end up binge eating. Focusing solely on how much you eat, calorie restriction and calorie counting is a starvation diet. But people are overweight because they're starving for good nutrition in the first place. The result of a calorie restriction diet without paying attention to what you're eating is only going to worsen your already existing nutrient deficiencies. And when you do finally lose some weight and finish your diet, boy, are you going to pig out to make up for those worsened nutrient deficiencies. And this is why people yo-yo diet. Focusing solely on calorie restriction is also going to cause you to burn lean muscle in addition to burning fat. So when you're finally done with your calorie restriction diet, even though you may have lost some weight, you'll actually be less healthy and more nutrient deficient than you were when you started. So what you eat, to a large extent, actually does control your hunger, and your hunger actually does control how much you eat. The more nutrient-dense or packed with nutrition your diet, the less hungry you will be and the less you will eat. And the more nutrient deficient your diet, the hungrier you will be and the more you will eat. So the result is that a nutrient deficient diet is going to cause overweight and obesity. So if you want to lose weight, you want to be eating a nutrient-dense diet. You want to be getting as much nutrition as possible. So that's your whole foods like fruits and vegetables, natural meats, if you're a meat eater. And if you're going to continue eating processed crap and junk food and fast food, you just need to know you're probably also going to continue being overweight. Calorie restrictive diets without any regard to good nutrition are not only doomed to fail, but they are also extremely uncomfortable. So eating a high nutrient-dense diet is even more important when you're dieting, because the only way to truly satisfy your hunger is to eat a high nutrient diet. The weight that you lose on a calorie restrictive diet that doesn't pay any attention to nutrition is also completely unsustainable. The only way to avoid gaining all the weight back as soon as you go off your diet is to actually adopt and maintain a healthy and nutritious diet for your life. A lack of understanding about nutrition is what gets us into the trap of weight gain in the first place. The more that you can learn and understand about nutrition, the more power that you will have to maintain and control your health and your weight for the rest of your life. If you have questions about what foods to eat, then luckily I have tons of videos for you telling you exactly that. And if you click on this box in the upper left-hand corner, you can see all of my different videos and start educating yourself about good nutrition. In the end, you will become a happier, healthier, and leaner person instead of a low-energy, tired, overweight, and constantly hungry person. The obesity rate in America has doubled in the last 30 years. At this point, 1 in 3 Americans is medically obese, and 7 out of 10 Americans are overweight. Exactly what is the cause of the obesity epidemic? In a future video, we're gonna tell you. Farmers and ranchers use very specific foods to fatten up their livestock for the slaughter. And you are eating those foods too. Are we being fattened up just like farm animals? In a future video, you'll find out. If you'd like to go ahead and jump to my list of the top 10 superfoods, you can go ahead and watch this video here. And if you want to know the difference between junk foods and superfoods, you can watch this video up here. And if you're interested in figuring out if they are adding things to our foods that make us feel addicted to them and make us crave those foods even when we know they're bad for us, you can watch my video on junk food addiction. And if you're wondering what the top 10 obesity-causing foods are, you can watch this video right here. Thanks.